cats and kittens, chicks and chickens, it's your buddy Mo Lykit, and welcome to another World of Warships game replay. I am here in the Tier 9 U.S. destroyer, the Fletcher. And this, as I present it to you, is the Fletcher game. Probably the best overall destroyer game I've ever had. It was a blast. It was a hell of a game. And I couldn't wait to make a video of it for you. I'm in a division with Sir Gods in the Owl's Ass and Tamo in the Neptune. Well, the game's just started. And as you do, you go to a cap. Well, I start heading into this cap and I see Missouri, Alaska, Chapayev, and a Friesland. So I'm like, yeah, let's not hang out here. This isn't a happy place. Luckily, nobody has radared yet. I send some just random torps out, hoping for the best, and just make my way out of radar range of all 4 radar ships at this cap. So of course the cap I choose is this one. And my fishes are just out there doing what torpedoes do when boop. Oh, I got the Friesland. The Friesland is equipped with something. Anybody who knows or has dealt with it, those things have hydro, you know. Well, after taking out the DD, you know, nothing much else to do. I've gotten out of range of all the radar. Let's start to push back in. Unfortunately, I push back in and I'm in the Missouri's radar range. And I'm radared, but I'm not getting shot at. You've got to focus DDs. I'm looking around. I can't believe it. I am not being shot at all. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships over here. Not a single one of them is shooting at me. And I am spotted. Tam gets taken out by the Missouri, but never fear, Tam. I shall avenge you. Oh, shit. Boop. I take out the Missouri for kill number 2. I'm up to a first blood, 1 dev strike, 2 kills, a couple of resets, not a whole lot of damage. And I have avenged one of my div mates. You know, I run into the cap, I start capping. Again, all these ships here, they know I'm here. They know. All of them have radar practically. I don't know why they let me get away with what I got away with on this flank. It is absolutely hilarious, but I can't complain because it gave me this game, you know? The Gneisenau's come in. I shot a couple torpedo waves over at him, hoping to catch him. I do get the cap, and this Gneisenau's just like, here I come. So it's just another ship on this flank trying to deal with us. Oh, yeah, he takes a couple torpedoes. Nothing special, nothing too fancy about that. And he comes pushing on into the cap. I smoke up because none of these other ships on this flank want to push me. So why not just smoke up and pew-pew for a little bit, right? We get a fire. We're just laying down annoying little 127 millimeter shells. You know, we got him on fire once. And he decides, I really don't want to push this cap. I don't want any part of this. I think it's best for me to turn away and run. And that is exactly what he does, which is fine with me. This is my cap. I owned it. I got it. I don't want anybody else to have it. I'm going to do everything I can. I start another fire to protect my cap. And really, I'm just pew-pewing this guy. There's nothing else really special about this moment other than the fact that it's fun to see my little pew-pew guns just going off. You can see the aiming reticule shaking because I am pumping my left mouse trigger as hard as I possibly can, trying to get these shells out there as quickly as possible. And I noticed that I'm radared and somebody's capping. Well, I think I'm out of range of the Alaskas. There was a Chapayev that got rocked. Who the hell is in the cap? It's the Chapayev, and he has snuck in at less than 1,000 hit points and tried to take a cap, tried to make a play. You know, my hat's off to you, sir. You're the only guy who shot at me all game. You died well. You were making an attempt to make a move for your team because the rest of your team seemed uninterested in capping, which is why you're losing so dramatically. You also were the first ship, I think, to take a shot at me in the whole game. And now I'm finally getting shot at just a little bit. So I fall off detection and I start heading north behind this island. And hey, well, there's a little synop down here. What are you doing, buddy? Well, I'll send some torpedoes out your way and see what happens and swing back around because they're capping my cap again and we can't let that happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boop! Oh, one of the Alaskas has finally found his balls and has pushed into the cap and is trying to cap my cap. I smoke up and I see that the Gneisenau is also trying to cap my cap. So now I'm just trying to get resets, trying to hold the cap as long as I possibly can. I know I'm not going to be able to stop all of these ships by myself. Sir God's in the Alsace is up in the corner dealing with the Vladivostok, and unfortunately, he loses that fight. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll see why. I am just resetting the Gneisenau. You know, when you have a couple ships in a cap like this, you got to shoot them both. You can't just focus on one, resetting one. You've got to put your shots on both ships to continue resetting the cap as long as possible. Again, I'm starting to take fire. I'm not going to live long if I continue this activity. But I do want to reset this cap as much as I can just to hold them back from gaining any points and making any big steps towards getting a comeback in this game. As you can see, we just lost 2 ships, one of them being Sir God's, in quick succession. So my resets did help hold back some enemy positive points. As you can tell by the ships, it's kind of even here. You know, they could come back in this. They've got some health out here. They've got some heavy hitting ships still on the map. Things could happen. They got this Vladivostok up in the corner. They've completely killed everything that was on my flank except me. Luckily, our other flank has pushed their team completely out of there, and they have now come over to start help deal with these ships on this flank. I look at the Alaska, and I'm thinking he's going to turn up north and go with the Gneisenau. That's what it looked like when I hit my torp, indicator. Destroyers, you can use your torp indicator to kind of get an idea of where a ship is heading. I saw it moving forward. I figured, hey, he's going up into this island. He's going north. He's going to help the Gneisenau try to push back my team that is now in the middle of the map coming out of their cap. So I think it's pretty safe. Oh, it's not safe at all. Shit. So this Alaska's right here, and now I'm in his hydro. Well, fuck it. I can't just back up slowly and get out of here. Full speed ahead. Pedal to the metal, Commander. Come on, baby. Especially with his hydro, I want to hold these torps as long as I possibly can. I want to get good hits. Come on. Lieutenant Dan. Oscrame. Boop. That's another dev strike and my Kraken. Oh, man. Well, that pretty much sealed the deal with the rest of the team coming over to help. And I've got to deal with something though. I've got this Vladivostok that killed my div mate. Now, I avenged Tam by killing the Missouri, so I must avenge Sir Gods. I'm trying to wait for him to come in as close as I can. I want to make sure he's not going to cut back behind that island. I let him come in. I let him get a little too close. He spots me. I hit my smoke. Oh, shit, there's the flash. I'm dead. Torps off, torps off. Get the torps off! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, the torps are off! Oh, God, the torps are off! Must avenge gods. Must avenge gods. Oh, they look good. Oh, they look good. Oh, my God, I can't believe I got those fucking torps off. Come on. Come on. Oh, who's a good Vladivostok? Who wants some torpedoes? Who wants some torpedoes? You do. Yes! High caliber Confederate Dev Strike Flesh Wound. Boop, boop, boop. What a fucking game. Holy shit. 224,278 damage. 4 Dev Strikes. Confederate Kraken Flesh Wound First Blood High Caliber. 9 medals. 6 kills. You just can't do a whole lot better than that. Number 1 on the team by far, because that's Mo Lykit. God's got second. Tam blew up early in the game. We won't talk about that. Well, we just did because Tam blew up. Spread my damage around, but not too thin, because I got 4 Dev Strikes out of this. The Friesland being the first, the Sinop, the Alaska, and finally the Vladivostok. What a game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Send me anything you want to moreplays@gmail.com. As always, special love goes out to my 2 awesome patrons on Patreon. As always, nothing but love from Mo to you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your others. We'll see you out there in the seas, kids, and we will talk to you soon.